Hello, welcome to Breaking Sign, where we bring you the latest in architecture innovation. Today, we unveil the contemporary charms of modern tiny house design. Tiny houses are more than just small dwellings. They are a movement, a lifestyle, and a philosophy. They challenge the conventional notions of what a home should be, and offer a glimpse into a different way of living. In this article, we will take you on a journey of discovery, exploring the various aspects of modern tiny house design. We will show you how these compact homes are not only functional and efficient, but also creative, innovative, and inspiring. Join us as we uncover the secrets of modern tiny house design. The architectural innovation. The first stop on our journey is architectural innovation, where we will see how tiny house designers redefine the perception of space within their homes. Tiny houses are typically less than 400 square feet in size, which means every inch of space counts. To make the most of the limited space, designers employ creative design elements, such as unique shapes, inventive facades, and clever use of materials. These elements not only enhance the aesthetic appeal of the homes, but also create a sense of spaciousness and openness. For example, take a look at this tiny house by Wind River Tiny Homes. The house features a curved roof, a hexagonal window, and a cedar shingle siding. These elements give the house a distinctive and whimsical look, while also creating more interior space and natural light. The house also has a sliding glass door that opens up to a deck, extending the living area to the outdoors. Another example of architectural innovation is this tiny house by Escape Traveler. The house has a sleek and modern design, with a glass facade that covers almost the entire front of the house. The glass facade not only provides a stunning view of the surroundings, but also creates an illusion of a larger space. The house also has a foldable porch that can be deployed or retracted as needed, adding more flexibility and functionality to the space. The functional harmony. The next stop on our journey is functional harmony, where we will see how tiny house designers create smart layouts that enable efficient living. Tiny houses have limited space, which means every piece of furniture, appliance, and accessory has to serve a purpose. To achieve this, designers use smart layouts that optimize the use of space, and create a seamless blend of form and function. For example, take a look at this tiny house by New Frontier Tiny Homes. The house has a minimalist and elegant design, with a layout that maximizes the functionality of the space. The house features a custom-built sofa that doubles as a storage unit, a foldable dining table that can be tucked away when not in use, and a staircase that leads to a loft bedroom and also serves as a bookshelf. The house also has a full-sized kitchen, a bathroom, and a washer-dryer combo, all fitted into a 240 square foot space. Another example of functional harmony is this tiny house by Tiny Heirloom. The house has a cozy and rustic design, with a layout that creates a comfortable living environment. The house features a sofa that converts into a bed, a fireplace that warms up the space, and a skylight that brings in natural light. The house also has a kitchen, a bathroom, and a loft bedroom, all fitted into a 200 square foot space. Furniture solutions for limited spaces. The third stop on our journey is multi-use marvels, where we will see how tiny house designers use furniture solutions that are designed for limited spaces. Tiny houses have limited space, which means every piece of furniture has to serve multiple functions. To achieve this, designers use furniture solutions that are ingenious, versatile, and adaptable. For example, take a look at this tiny house by Expandable Tiny Homes. The house has a simple, modern design, with furniture solutions that are designed to expand or collapse as needed. The house features a sofa that transforms into a bed, a table that folds into a wall, and a kitchen island that slides out to create more counter space. The house also has an expandable feature that allows the house to grow from 8 feet wide to 15 feet wide, adding more living space. Another example of multi-use marvels is this tiny house by Tiny Homes. The house has a colorful and playful design, with furniture solutions that are designed to serve multiple functions. The house features a sofa that converts into a bunk bed, a table that doubles as a desk, and a closet that hides a washer-dryer combo. The house also has a slide-out feature that allows the house to extend from 26 feet long to 37 feet long, adding more sleeping space. Integrating smart home technologies. The fourth stop on our journey is tech-forward living, where we will see how tiny house designers integrate smart home technologies within their homes. Tiny houses are not only small, but also smart. They use technology to enhance the comfort, convenience, and sustainability of their homes. They use smart home technologies that enable automation, energy efficiency, and connectivity. For example, take a look at this tiny house by Casita. The house has a futuristic and minimalist design, with smart home technologies that enable automation. The house features a voice-controlled system that can adjust the lighting, temperature, and music. The house also has a smart window that can change its opacity, a smart mirror that can display information, and a smart bed that can adjust its firmness. Another example of tech-forward living is this tiny house by Green Moxie. The house has a green and eco-friendly design, with smart home technologies that enable energy efficiency. The house features a solar panel system that powers the house, a rainwater harvesting system that provides water, and a composting toilet that reduces waste. The house also has a smart thermostat that regulates the temperature, a smart lighting system that dims the lights, and a smart security system that monitors the house. The Outdoor Tranquility. The fifth stop on our journey is Outdoor Tranquility, where we will see how tiny house designers create decks and gardens that enhance their outdoor living. Tiny houses are not only about the indoors, but also about the outdoors. They use decks and gardens to extend their living space, and to create serene escapes. They use decks and gardens to enjoy nature, relax, and socialize. For example, take a look at this tiny house by Tiny House Chattanooga. The house has a rustic and cozy design, with a deck that enhances its outdoor living. The deck features a hot tub, a fire pit, and a seating area. The deck also has a pergola that provides shade, and a string of lights that creates a romantic ambience. The deck is a perfect place to unwind, enjoy the view, and spend time with loved ones. Another example of outdoor tranquility is this tiny house by Tiny House Balashan. The house has a charming and whimsical design, with a garden that enhances its outdoor living. The garden features a pond, a fountain, and a variety of plants. The garden also has a swing, a hammock, and a picnic table. The garden is a perfect place to relax, enjoy the sound of water, and connect with nature. The elevated living spaces. The sixth stop on our journey is elevated living spaces, where we will see how tiny house designers create loft designs and vertical solutions that add versatility and comfort to their homes. Tiny houses are not only about the horizontal, but also about the vertical. They use lofts and vertical solutions to create more space, and to add a layer of functionality and privacy. They use lofts and vertical solutions to create bedrooms, offices, and storage areas. For example, take a look at this tiny house by Mint Tiny House Company. The house has a bright and airy design, with a loft that adds versatility and comfort to the home. The loft features a queen-sized bed, a skylight, and a storage unit. The loft also has a sliding barn door that can be closed for privacy, and a ladder that can be folded away when not in use. The loft is a perfect place to sleep, relax, and store belongings. Another example of elevated living spaces is this tiny house by Modern Tiny Living. The house has a chic and sophisticated design, with a loft that adds functionality and privacy to the home. The loft features a king-sized bed, a window, and a closet. The loft also has a staircase that leads to the loft, and also serves as a storage unit. The loft is a perfect place to rest, enjoy the view, and keep clothes. The Green Living Havens. The seventh stop on our journey is Green Living Havens, where we will see how tiny house designers use sustainable practices to create eco-friendly homes. Tiny houses are not only about the size, but also about the impact. They use sustainable practices to reduce their environmental footprint, and to create a positive change. They use sustainable practices such as eco-friendly materials, renewable energy sources, and efficient waste management. For example, take a look at this tiny house by Tiny House Scotland. The house has a natural and organic design, with sustainable practices that create an eco-friendly home. The house features a timber frame, a wool insulation, and a cedar cladding. The house also has a solar panel system, a wood-burning stove, and a composting toilet. The house is a perfect example of how to live in harmony with nature. Another example of green living havens is this tiny house by Incredible Tiny Homes. The house has a colorful and whimsical design, with sustainable practices that create an eco-friendly home. The house features a metal roof, a recycled glass countertop, and a reclaimed wood flooring. The house also has a wind turbine, a rain barrel, and a worm farm. The house is a perfect example of how to live in a creative and sustainable way. The Nomadic Freedom. The eighth stop on our journey is Nomadic Freedom, where we will see how tiny house designers create tiny houses on wheels and embrace the concept of mobile living. Tiny houses are not only about the location, but also about the journey. They use tiny houses on wheels to enjoy the freedom to wander, and to bring the comforts of home on every adventure. They use tiny houses on wheels to explore new places, meet new people, and experience new things. For example, take a look at this tiny house by Tumbleweed Tiny House Company. The house has a classic and cozy design, with a tiny house on wheels that enables mobile living. The house features a hitch, a trailer, and a license plate. The house also has a kitchen, a bathroom, and a loft bedroom, all fitted into a 175 square foot space. The house is a perfect example of how to live in a simple and mobile way. Another example of nomadic freedom is this tiny house by Tiny House Expedition. The house has a vibrant and adventurous design, with a tiny house on wheels that enables mobile living. The house features a mural, a flag, and a sticker. The house also has a kitchen, a bathroom, and a loft bedroom, all fitted into a 130 square foot space. The house is a perfect example of how to live in a colorful and adventurous way. Flexibility for evolving lifestyles. The ninth stop on our journey is Adaptable Designs, where we will see how tiny house designers create flexible designs that cater to the evolving lifestyles of their inhabitants. Tiny houses are not only about the present, but also about the future. They use flexible designs to accommodate the changing needs, preferences, and circumstances of their inhabitants over time. They use flexible designs such as modular construction, flexible layouts, and expandable features. For example, take a look at this tiny house by Brette Haus. The house has a sleek and modern design, with a flexible design that caters to the evolving lifestyle of its inhabitant. The house features a modular construction, which allows the house to be easily assembled, disassembled, and transported. The house also has a flexible layout, which allows the house to be configured in different ways, depending on the needs and preferences of the inhabitant. The house is a perfect example of how to live in a dynamic and adaptable way. Another example of adaptable designs is this tiny house by Tenfold Engineering. The house has a futuristic and innovative design, with a flexible design that caters to the evolving lifestyle of its inhabitant. The house features an expandable feature, which allows the house to grow or shrink in size, depending on the needs and circumstances of the inhabitant. The house also has a flexible layout, which allows the house to transform into different modes, such as a living room, a bedroom, or an office. The house is a perfect example of how to live in a smart and versatile way. The community connection. The final stop on our journey is community connection, where we will see how tiny house designers create tiny house villages and foster collaborative living. Tiny houses are not only about the individual, but also about the collective. They use tiny house villages and collaborative living to redefine the neighborhood dynamics, and to create a sense of community. They use tiny house villages and collaborative living to share resources, foster camaraderie, and collectively embrace the tiny house lifestyle. For example, Take a look at this tiny house village by Latch Collective. The village has a diverse and supportive design, with a tiny house village that fosters collaborative living. The village features a shared kitchen, a shared bathroom, and a shared workshop. The village also has a community garden, a community fire pit, and a community library. The village is a perfect example of how to live in a communal and supportive way. Another example of community connection is this tiny house village by Tiny Estates. The village has a vibrant and friendly design, with a tiny house village that fosters collaborative living. The village features a shared pool, a shared gym, and a shared laundry. The village also has a community pavilion, a community playground, and a community dog park. The village is a perfect example of how to live in a social and friendly way. Conclusion. We have reached the end of our journey of discovery, exploring the various aspects of modern tiny house design. We have seen how these compact homes are not only functional and efficient, but also creative, innovative, and inspiring. We have seen how these compact homes are not only smart, but also modern, comfortable, and sustainable. We have seen how these compact homes are not only cozy, but also tranquil, beautiful, and inviting. We have seen how these compact homes are not only versatile, but also dynamic, smart, and versatile. We have seen how these compact homes are not only fun, but also exciting, liberating, and adventurous. We have seen how these compact homes are not only communal, but also social, supportive, and friendly. Well, thanks for joining us today on Breaking Sign. Be sure to hit that subscribe button for more exciting architecture insights. Until next time, keep creative idea running.